Smacks that away through the gap. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good to see. I reckon. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
Dug that out well. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on. Jeez, timed that well.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. India, 68 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters.
They were just a bit flat after the power play. They came out hard, and I think they really need to keep up that mentality for the back half of the innings.
Gets that away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Needs to be on target. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Onto that early, that could be 4. Good fielding out in the boundary.
One to get for 50.
Brilliant shot there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Everyone's gone up. No, terrible shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Might look to go big again here.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Lost all rhythm in their run-up, giving away extra runs and opportunities to score. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. This is just poor. Maybe time for a rest after this over.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Finds the edge. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate. Beats the field with a great shot.
full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Well before.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
The big one, 12 runs out of there. India, 113 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Needs to be on target. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
5 runs added in that over. India are 118 for 2. Finds the edge. It races away. Nobody's going to stop that one. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Brilliant shot there.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery, although they can't do any more short stuff this over.
Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure. That's the over. India are 127 for 2.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
There's a chance if it hits. Nearly gets the edge. Maharaj with a great delivery there. End of the over. 7 off it. India are 134 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Nice solid defensive shot. Seven runs added in that over. India 141 for 2. Maharaj from the north end. Perfectly timed. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Dug that out well. End of the over, 13 coming from it. India are 154 for 2.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
There really is a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff for this over.
Yep.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. End of the over. 7 off it. India 161 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. Have taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Yep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Yep, yep.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
Always nice to come into bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build. $16 runs added there. India 177 for 3. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Off the middle of the bat.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Needs a dot ball.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Misses everything. Smacks that away through the gap. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicked it. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
No. Terrible shot. 5 runs in that over. India, 198 for 4.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Three runs added in that over. India, 201 for 4. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
Edged it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Maharaj has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Onto that early, that could be 4. Trouble. Massive appeal, but just been missing that.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Oh, now then, that time the batter should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that more. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Jeez, time that one.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh my, that's just flying from you.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Goes over the top with that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Too far down the leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Wow. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
These are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Edged. The bowling is really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. And the Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. On that nicely, good defence. Dug that out well. A great over, no runs conceded, a wicket as well, putting enormous pressure on the batters. Great shot.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well. And a beautiful shot that just raced away. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
One's up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh my, that's racing away.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
An effort ball and call to the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket.
Well, a few short balls this over to try and unsettle them. That'll be the last one we see this over.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Times it to perfection. How will he reply?
Massive outside edge. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Maharaj from the south end.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Onto that early, that could be 4. Good fielding out in the boundary. Brilliant shot there.
But you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Gone, nowhere near making it. That's out.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Going with spin now. Wow, that's missed the lot. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over. India 292 for 9. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pace.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot through the gap. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Just 2 to win.
Bowling the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Goes over the top with that shot.
They need 1 to win.
Gets that away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. And it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.